Hello, my esteemed fans and viewers across the globe. I welcome you to this breaking news. The detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, has received an impromptu invitation or notice demanding his appearance in court comes the 10th of February 2025. That is the next coming Monday. And these have raised several concerns and speculations that the Tinubu administration is set to release this young man who has done nothing, of course, to be freed according to the standing verdict that have been ruled by an appellate court of law. This will be a very good omen and will speak for Tinubu's anytime in history. When history, of course, will be recorded, Tinubu's name will be in the good book of history in the interest of justice. There have been several clamors by several personalities and organizations that the continued detention of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra amounts to injustice and gross violations to his fundamental rights and the right to self-determination, arguing that perhaps this latest move and impromptu notice given by the Nigerian court or the defendant could mean a very good development for the entire Eastern people and the Biafrans in general. Regardless of wherever they reside, there is going to be a great celebration, a great joy, unspeakable, despite some move by some Eastern politicians to extend his detention. Tinubu perhaps is considering that as the viable alternative to restore peace, progress in the eastern part of the country. And this would cause him, he will enjoy the goodwill of the people. So all eyes are on Tinubu comes 10th of February 2025, which means Monday, barely 48 hours from here. We are going to hear the latest news that will shook the world. Of course, there have been some interested or vested interests, especially the northern oligarchs, who don't want Nnamdi Kanu to be released because they want him incarcerated. They believe he is a threat to whatever agenda or motive they are nursing against the southern people, and by extension, of course, the Easterners or the Biafrans. They want to overrun the Nigerian state, Islamize and exclusive dominance and subjugations of the Nigeria. Nnamdi Kanu have been instrumental in educating people, creating awareness and consciousness, of course, and political consciousness on the lives of not just the Biafrans, but the entire ethnic nationalities, to be aware of the realities and what is playing out. Perhaps this could have informed the reason why the Fulanese oligarchs and politicians don't want him released. Let's read some excerpts published by Sahara reporters here this moment regarding this development. He has received an impromptu notice from the Federal High Court to appear. The Court Justice Nyankobita of the High Court, Nnamdi Kanu's special counsel barrister Aloy Ejimako, made this known on Friday after the legal team and the IPOB leader's family concluded routine visitation with him. Of course, Aloy Ejimako said, "Our decision centered on the surprising notice we received to appear in court with Nnamdi Kanu on Monday 10th February 2025. We shall appear with a bated breath. Of course, we shall appear, we shall hold our hands in our hearts so that our heart will not fall. But whatever be the case, that is not a big deal. Of course, he deserves his freedom and deserves unconditional release. Whatever be the case, prior to this time, Kanu's legal team, led by Aloy Ejimako, has filed an application before the court for the transfer of the suit marked of course, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case from Abuja Division to any Federal High Court division in the southeastern part of the state, of course, citing security reasons and logistic reasons. In the application dated 30th of January 2025, filed pursuant to Order 49 Rule 3 of Federal High Court Rules 2019 and Section 45 of the Federal High Court Acts. Kanu's legal team said that application was sequel to an order entered by Justice Nyako on September 24, 2024, recusing himself from handling the case pursuant to an oral application made by Kanu in open court. That is quite interesting.